It is 9:01, I'm calling the meeting to order.
We have minutes from February 22nd.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second?
Aye.
Aye. Or aye, aye, aye.
Did you start to record?
I did.
Okay.
And we have Clarendon's third amendment.
Okay.
They had a increase and a decrease in their special revenue fund for a net adjustment of a decrease of $146,017.77. New special revenue fund total $2,198,837.89, and certificate total $3,238,406.56.
So moved.
Second.
Aye.
Russell Township, they had an amendment, or a resolution 2023-7, which is creating new reserve accounts for vehicles,
Which departments?
fire, police, and roads. And the sheets should be in there.
Yeah, I see. So 290 for road, 165,401 to police, and 360 to fire.
Correct. And then there, we have a new, an amendment number 2 with the transfers. They also are adjusting their established reserve account payments and increasing their existing reserve account maximum level.
They're adjusting it down or up?
Up.
You must have had a new study?
They did have a new study,
Okay.
February 2nd.
Okay, how does it change their certificate?
So their net adjustment to their capital project fund is an increase of $967,036. And their new capital project fund total is $2,570,255.09. And new certificate total is $15,570,205.63.
So,
Second.
yes.
I'm guessing that will become the new standard
Eventually.
for everybody. They will
Try to reserve.
reserve, yeah.
Middlefield Township, their first amendment, they have a new general fund total of $470,628.19, new special revenue fund total of $2,827,375.77, and new total certificate of $3,298,393.96, for a net change overall of an increase of $1,007,247.56.
This is due to what? This was due to their
Year-end.
balances?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So moved.
Second.
Aye.
and their appropriations do not exceed their revenue.
And we have that certificate.
Yeah, I think it's probably in there.
Okay.
Thompson Township, amendment number 2, they had an increase in a couple of special revenue funds for a net adjustment of $6,860. New special revenue fund total $1,634,528.34, and certificate total $2,013.87.
So,
Second.
yes, is this also beginning balances?
No.
No, this is because
This is
they got a
another-
grant, state of Ohio grant.
They got park revenue and fire other source, I don't know.
It says 5760 for state of Ohio.
Right.
I move.
Yes.
Yes.
And next we have Parkman Township, amendment number 1. They have a new general fund total of $623,488.23. New special revenue fund total of $1,915,8 special assessment total of $9,070.23 for a total certificate of $2,548,451.01. A net change overall of a decrease $120,153.77. Appropriations do not exceed.
They do not exceed.
Do not.
So moved.
Second.
Aye.
Aye. Don't we have, we're waiting on something on Parkman.
So what happened is she's a brand new fiscal and she was unaware that she needed to put in the other source revenue after her budget hearing. So these are her beginning cash balances that came over for the year end. Plus, as we always have certified taxes and undivided local government, that's what we did. So that's why, but we've contacted them.
And none of the funds are over appropriated,
That is correct, because she's.
even
no,
without
that's not
having
correct.
that other source.
Because she's still working off of what she had originally submitted for temps, which were low.
Okay.
Geauga County, amendment number 4, they had an increase in their court technology other source revenue of $20,000. New special revenue fund total $123,349,760.53, and new total certificate of $226,752,645.96. Appropriations do not exceed.
So moved.
Second.
Yes.
Aye.
Chardon Township, amendment number 2, they had a decrease in their cemetery fund special revenue and an increase in their debt service fund. New special revenue fund total $2,466,898.95. New debt service fund total $87,344.81. And new total certificate $3,138,699.57. And their appropriations do exceed.
They do?
Yes.
What?
In the
effect-
cemetery fund.
Just in one fund?
Yeah, because
What-
they decreased an amount that they had previously certified.
So they decreased revenue and
Yeah.
left their appropriation measure the same?
Yeah,
So we contacted them?
yes.
What are they, what's the plan?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. So you just gotta, I'm assuming, what we're trying to do is, we've had a rash of, kind of set the stage. We've had a rash of entities that have over appropriated funds,
Mhm.
which is a hard foul. I mean, that you shouldn't appropriate more money than you have, or that you expect to have.
Right.
So as you know, there's two ways of fixing it. You can increase revenue. If you have expected money coming in, you can certify that revenue in advance of collection, which may put you right-sided, or you can decrease appropriations to be under your revenue that you anticipate.
Right.
So in your cemetery fund, I'm assuming you're not expecting money.
No, we transfer money from our general fund.
Okay, so you're gonna do a transfer.
We would just increase the transfer. It's just, we're having a meeting tomorrow.
Okay, so you're gonna certify probably, you have to certify that once it goes into the cemetery fund.
Yes.
To right side, okay, good.
Yeah, so that was the plan. And Mike Brown was supposed to be here, but he's not.
Yeah, so what we decided to do, because we actually had about 6 entities at one time that were upside down, they were over appropriated. We have to bring them in if that's the case,
Yeah.
because we can't, in good faith, certify revenue, not knowing if they're going to align their appropriation measure under the revenue.
Okay.
So that's
That
kind
was
of,
going off the certificate. So our certificate matched.
yeah, your certificate may have matched, but your appropriation number has to be under that number, by fund and in total. So
Okay.
on the second page of your certificate, it breaks out all of your various funds.
Mm-hmm.
Each fund has to be tested. And in your case, the cemetery fund is a unique fund, special fund. So, unless it's the one under the general fund. And so we test your certified revenue in that fund against what you've appropriated. And if your appropriation is higher than what we certified, it's not valid. It's
Okay.
invalid. It's 570538? 38. Yeah,
Okay.
so you have to get a certificate, which is called a do not exceed certificate,
Mhm.
and that's what makes your appropriation measure lawful.
Okay. Yeah, so the only thing that they talked about is just transferring $1,500 more from the general fund.
And then certify it,
And certify it.
and that'll right side that
Yeah.
appropriation measure, so then we would have to issue a do not exceed
Yeah.
once we get that acknowledgement.
Okay,
So just don't spend any money out of that fund until you get that,
right, yeah.
if that makes sense.
Got it.
Is it my turn? So moved.
Second.
Yes.
Yes.
We have Chester Township,